Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is October 20th, 2014, and today is Monday morning. So looking at the markets today, starting off with the EURUSD, it's been a while since we reported, but looking at it, it's really bounced nicely from a low of 25, as you see here, 25 and change, and now it's hovering around 27. If you remember looking at the daily chart, it really tanked from 139 all the way down to 125, and now we're somewhat consolidating at this level. I mean, we anticipated some sort of bounce, and we finally got it at 125. Now, looking at where we're holding right now, we're on short-term levels at previous resistance, maybe anticipated support. Maybe we'll continue rallying up until the 130 level. Somewhere around this area. I don't expect it to go to 135 overnight. I don't expect it to go 130 overnight, but I do expect some sort of consolidation on the upside because this currency pair has been really beaten up quite harshly over the past 2 months, 2 to 3 months. So keep an eye on the EURUSD as always. Always a good play, at least once a week. Looking at the USD Japanese yen, we retraced a lot from 109 down to 107. The dollar got a little bit weaker, the yen got a little bit stronger, as we see here from this double top, and now we're rallying a little bit between those two levels that were before. Well, we hit a low of 105. Also anticipate some sort of continued uptrend. Maybe we'll hit this 107 level until we show some sort of retracement. But if we do break above this 107, there's no reason we can't take it up to 108. That's a better number. Okay. Looking at the USD Japanese yen again, anticipating to go up to 108. Let's see if it can continue this upward rally. Looking at the GBPUSD, also gotten beaten up quite harshly this past year. We had this brief rally, and then we broke right back down, and we broke even lower below this 160 level, hitting a low of 159-ish, and now we're hovering at 160. So I would anticipate continued consolidation at these levels. Maybe you could just playing the range right here, but not getting too aggressive until you do see some sort of a breakout on the upside or continued weakness on the downside. Looking at the gold really rallied right back. Remember, it's a version to what the markets are trading in terms of the indices. So when the indices are weak, the gold gets stronger. It gets golder. So looking out over here, we're trading at 1241. We rallied this morning, maybe anticipation of the markets being sold off in the equities market internationally. We've had a very steep sell-off over the past few weeks. So looking at gold, we're trading from 1185, and we're hovering at 1242, which is a nice bounce. Looking at an 8-hour chart, you'll see that we were at 1300 for a very long time, and we hit this double low down here. If you look at a daily chart, okay, you'll see that we hit this double low right here. Okay, this 1190 and 1180 was a beautiful place to really pick it up and buy it on the upside, slowly getting into it in terms of covering your shorts at this area and flipping it and going long, which is a nice reversal. I do see some anticipated resistance right here at 1240. So if we are able to hold this above 1250, maybe we could even rally back to the 1270, 1280 level on the really extreme upside. So that's looking at gold. Looking at the equities market, by and large, it's been very weak, as we can tell here from selling off from this 1725. We were trading with within this range for a very long time, and we finally broke it. And this has just been a continued weakness, as anticipated. Remember, we said that traditionally the fall, October is a very bearish month for the markets, and selling off 100 points after rallying, something like 3,000 points is not a bad deal. So this is very healthy for the markets to have this sell-off. The markets are still very, very aggressive. Looking at the crude oil, we're hovering at 83. Also, really a big retracement for the oil. We're below this 90 level, which we anticipated. We said that if you do break it, it might hover all the way down to 180, and sure enough, it did go down to 180. We're holding at 183 right now. I anticipated to consolidate between this maybe 84 to 80 level, so you could play this range and train the range. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.